What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time I am taking a look at our boy DSP's podcast where he rants and raves and tries to retcon August's membership disaster drive, where our boy Phil went from 650 all the way down to 382. And of course, our boy Phil, can't help himself but retcon everything and blame everyone else except for himself, and he fails to remember that the reason why his memberships dropped was because he directed his pay pigs early in the month for at least the first 2 weeks to forget about memberships and focus on giving him tips because he had these big bills coming, and he had suffered a string of streams where he received low tips. So let's get into the video.
Goal is 450 members. We're currently at 383, but we've had over 600 before. I think the record was 640 something, okay? This is an incredibly doable goal, all right? People who did not renew their memberships, people who want to become members and get all the advantages of being a member, and of course people gifting members. Between the three of those, there's absolutely positively a chance we can hit 450 members. I'd actually be surprised if we couldn't hit this by the end of the month. Alright? Just to reiterate, what do you guys get for being a member and how does it benefit me? You get a highlighted name in the stream chat and in the comments on videos. You get a crown next to your name to show how long you've been a supporter.
Notice how he said how it benefits me, how it benefits Bill.
Of the channel that changes over time for the length that you've been a supporter, and again, you get that in the comments next to my videos as well. You get access to all of my emotes in the stream chat and the comments. You get priority when we do special events to nominate and vote on things, and for example, I'm going to announce in a moment how that's going to benefit if we hit the goal this month, because it will directly benefit this member goal, okay? Among other things. So there's a lot of benefits to being a member. How does it help me? It's support for the channel. It's ongoing, dependable support that I get in my monthly support payment from YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, last month, because my members dipped by 300 because of illegal activity against me, I'm going to basically be hurting this month.
Had nothing to do with what was going on with your copy strikes. What happened was the first 2 weeks of the month, you directed your deadheads to forgo memberships and give you tips, because you apparently were going through a bad spree of low tip streams. Remember, there were like 6 or 7 straight, and you had these 2 big bills, your HOA bill and your internet bill, which was $800, and you had to pay that. And for some reason, that bill moved from 1 week to another week. So that's why your membership dropped significantly.
I get paid by YouTube, I'm going to have lots of money missing. And that's not good, because that's the payment I use to do all my major payments for bills and things. So it's going to be a tight month now because of this, okay? So,
again, you lost $600. $600. If you calculate how many members you lost, times about $3 is what your cut of YouTube is, right? That's $600. So if you're losing $600 and you can't make ends meet, you need to reevaluate your business model and your life.
We need to get these things back on track. Now,
we need to get these things.
We hit 450 members at any point during the month of September. Any point. The reward is I'm going to be doing a Halloween marathon, okay? A day where we're going to do all kinds of Halloween-themed events, including me dressing up in a Halloween costume for the day. Alright, I will be ordering food during that day of some sort.
He is not a children's entertainer.
And you guys are going to get to nominate and vote for the games that I played during that event. That means you could very well nominate and vote for horror games, and we could do some horror-themed marathon stuff. Or, if there's other games you've been dying to see me play, and I haven't gotten around to, or maybe some indie games you wanted to see me try, maybe some good Game Pass stuff, now's your opportunity to get in and actually get noticed and get those games played on a stream. In addition, if you are a member, okay, a member gets priority to nominate and vote on these games, alright? And what I mean by that is, you will have your own separate method by which to nominate and vote, and if you're a member, members exclusively will be nominating and getting one game into this marathon, okay? So just think about that. Out of the thousands of people that watch my stuff on YouTube, the few hundred members will be nominating and voting and getting a game into the marathon for sure. And then you get an additional chance if you're not a member, or if you're a member and you just want to do the open nominations, you can also nominate and vote on games there as well. So, I do this every year. It's a traditional hit. People absolutely love the Halloween event, alright? There's always a spooky atmosphere, cool stuff that we do, dressing up. It's always a good time. So I certainly hope that we will hit that. It's a no-brainer that we would hit this goal this month, because we do it every year, alright? But I'm giving you added incentive. Listen to this. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. If we hit 450 members by September 15th, so to give you perspective, that's 2 weeks from today, okay? That would be, the 15th is a Thursday, okay? If we hit it by the 15th, alright? I guess, or how about this? The 16th, because that way it gives an extra day, just in case the 15th is my day off, because it might be, it's a Thursday. If we hit it by September 16th, rather than the 30th, I'm giving you a special extra reward, alright? I will be doing a special React event by the end of the month. So we will actually hurry up and schedule a special React event in the second half of September on a weekend. Alright, what will the React event be? I don't know yet. We can talk about it. It could be React.
How riveting and amazing. These rewards are just awesome. Why don't you guys throw money at him? Throw money at him. Why not? Cat is literally downstairs crying.
To, you know, one of these documentaries that you guys have been asking me for months. It could be something else. But the way I see it is, the reason that I want to do this quickly, there's actually two reasons. Number one is because I want to get us back on track. August threw us off because of bullshit, and I want to get this channel back on track in a positive movement, and I need the support. So, if we can do this by the first half of September, that would give me extra incentive to do something special by the end of the month, and then you get double rewards. You'll get a React event by the end of the month, and then you'll get a Halloween marathon next month. Alright? But why? What's the other reason? The other reason is very simple. Because I want to do a Tier 2 membership reward for you guys this month. Okay? I think this is a great month to do it. Alright? I feel positive about September. I'm thinking we can hit another reward. What would it be? Well, if we hit 450 members, depending on the momentum and what happens, because here's the thing. If it's tough and it takes a while to hit it, then probably it'll be a more reasonable Tier 2 goal. But if, let's say, someone gifts a bunch and we're getting great momentum, then I could probably do a higher goal. We'll see. I'm not even sure exactly what the second goal would be yet, because some people already said, would it be 500 members or whatever? I don't even know yet. Alright? But, if we hit the Tier 1 goal, alright, Tier 2 will be another special event in October.
It's the same shit every month. It's the same reward. There's nothing different. If you give me money and become a member, I will do a React. It's a special event. Nothing special about it when you're doing it every single weekend. Remember last month? Oh no, not last month. This month, you were complaining about how every weekend you had to do something, a special event, because you overpromised your den heads for the previous month if they gave you so many memberships. Remember that? Remember complaining about that and saying you don't have money, and remember you had to cut back on those events because you didn't have money to buy food for those 3 different or almost 4 different events that you had going on this month. You're going to do the same thing next month, but I honestly don't think you're going to hit the membership goal because you refuse to play any new games. You know, this Saint Row game and Pac-Man and these boring games, that's not going to bring you any memberships whatsoever.
Right? This one will be a horror-themed React event. Rather than it just being a gaming marathon event, which is what I typically do, now we're going to do a horror-themed React event. One of the major things we're going to feature during that event is videos from Rob Gavigan. If you remember, a few months ago, I did a React event to Rob Gavigan's channel on YouTube. He does a lot of dark, macabre videos, meaning, you know, the scariest things, the weirdest things, things caught on camera. And a few months ago, he actually offered to make a curated list of videos for me that he feels are actually some of the most scary he's ever done that I could react to during October for Halloween. I said I would absolutely love to do that. Alright? So, if we hit the Tier 2 goal, number 1, we're going to do that special React event. And number 2, you guys will be able to vote on the Halloween costume I'm wearing for the event. Okay? So let's recap, because that's a lot going on and that's a lot of rewards. The tier 1 goal is 450 members. If we hit that at any point during September, you're locking in. We're absolutely doing a Halloween gaming marathon. You guys will be nominating and voting the games. Members will get priority for that. I'll be wearing a Halloween costume, and we're going to order food and have a fun Halloween horror-themed day near the end of October. Alright? If we hit that early, okay? If we hit it early, meaning before September 16th, before the first half of the month is over, then we're locking into a tier 2 reward, or a special reward, I should say, which is a special react event that we're going to be doing by the end of this very month. So the sooner you become a member or gift a membership to make the goal happen, the better, because we can start planning for a special event right away. Okay? Then, the tier 2 reward, which will happen after we hit tier 1, if we hit that, we're going to do a special Rob, Gavigan, and maybe some other stuff reacting horror theme event that's going to tie into the Halloween theme, and you guys will have the ability to vote on the Halloween costume that I'm going to be wearing during the Halloween special. Okay? So, I mean, that's a lot of rewards for memberships. So, what I would say is, hey guys, listen, if you're not a member, you're missing out. This month's going to be exciting and fun. We got a big variety of stuff. We got game playthroughs, we got special marathons, we got all kinds of stuff coming up that I'm really pumped for. So I hope that you would consider, becoming a member. If you're not, maybe you'd like to gift some memberships to your fellow viewers. That helps the channel tremendously as well, and everyone appreciates that. I know for a fact we've got hundreds of people lined up for gifted memberships. They've been saying, man, my membership kind of ran out, and I'm kind of disappointed. I would like to get one back, but I can't afford it right now. So people would appreciate that, alright?
No, that means that people don't want to pay you $4.99 for your crappy membership. That's what it means. If someone gives it to them for free, big whoop, okay. But they will not fork out of their pocket $4.99 for your crappy content. And just the mere fact that you're down to 382, that's the number you were at before gifted membership started. You were actually a little bit above that. You were about 390, because I remember that one month, I believe it was February or March, right before gifted memberships came. You didn't hit the tip goal. Your tip thing was 450 or something like that, and it just dropped. And then you ended up dropping to like 350, and then I think it came back up at around 385. But you are now down below that. You're down to 382. So you really need to take a look at your content and what you're offering, because nobody wants to buy it. You got your few whales, your OICs, and a few people that throw a bunch of memberships out there, but no one is literally actually buying it.
So, that is really awesome. I hope you guys think that that's good. Every year we do Halloween stuff, and you guys seem to love it. By the way, come October, this office goes Halloween mode, meaning I'm going to have all Halloween decorations behind me for the whole month of October, as opposed to the usual gaming stuff, alright? So, some special stuff already on the horizon, alright? Alright, so, there you go. Thank you guys. I hope that sounds good. And one thing I want to clear up.
No, it doesn't.
Say, well, what's going on with all the trolling and shit that was happening to you in August, alright? Let me put it this way. It's been well over a week since I received any kind of false strikes or anything against the channel. If anything else was going to happen, it would have happened by now, alright? Are they cleared up? No, I wish they were, but it's all in limbo with YouTube, and YouTube typically likes to drag their feet. I would think the earliest they're going to clear up any false strikes is 2 weeks, so probably the middle of next week. There's no guarantee that they will. There's nothing I can do about that. And as I told you guys, rest assured, if anything does go wrong, I got a backup plan. We're good to go. I've already got everything set up. I got everything ready to go. So if the worst happens, we're still going to be making content. We're still going to be chilling on stream every day. Nothing's going to change. It's just going to be the physical location, and that's not a big deal. Trust me, it's not going to be a huge deal. There's not going to be any giant amount of stress around it. I'm going with the flow at this point. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit here and freak out or anything. Whatever. It's all good. And, just keep moving forward positively. Alright? And again, rest assured, if you become a member and something happens, I still get the support. It's still gonna help. It's not like everything gets thrown into the wind and lost. It's not the case.
Don't forget, Denheads, whatever happens, I still get my money. Which isn't really true. He still hasn't bothered looking up the actual TOS for memberships. But anyway, whatever. This video is ran a little long. Hope you guys enjoy it. Our boy Phil is just coping with his lost gifted subs, and I don't see him getting back up to 650 for a while. He's gonna hover in the low numbers. He might hit the tier 1 tip membership goal, whatever the hell he's talking about, but that's about it. So, alright folks, this is a wrap. Peace out.